Our today's class is going to be based on summary from the list. It is a very, very interesting thing to see that summary from the list and summary from the passage are two different kind of summaries that are available in IELTS. Now, what happens here? There's a list given. A list is given, and we have to find the words from the list. And trust me, this is not easy. This is not easy. Because there are synonyms, there are other problems, so everything is there. Let us do reading summary from the list. Now, you have to focus on your grammar, which is very, very important. Eliminate all the irrelevant options. Try rough fitting. Do not spend more than 1 minute on a blank. Reread the sentence to see if it makes sense or not. Passage number 1. So we are going to start with the passage number 1. This is my passage. Sayed, I'm giving you this challenge, okay? Now, pick the words and fit them up. That's it. Fit them up.
Okay. I want to read first, so
Yeah, read it, read it.
yeah.
Keep on reading, keep on fixing. I want to see how do you do it. I want to see how do you do it.
Okay. Reading is an active process, not dash one. We always read within a dash context, and this affects that we notice and what seems to matter. We always have a purpose in reading a text, and this will shape how we dash it. The purpose and background knowledge will also dash strategies used to read the text. Reading is an active process, is an article here, and not a. And
There's
it's
an
also
article here. There's an article here, and there's not.
Not.
So it is going to be
It's an
opposite of active.
Yeah, yeah.
So these are the options that you have. Find out the best option which suits here.
Specific, volume, digital, passive, approach, predominant, passive.
Passive. Are you sure?
Yeah, passive one. Reading
So
is an active process, not a passive one. Right.
I'm going to lock this passive one. Okay, great. So you have one answer fitted there, passive one. Now read the second sentence. We always read.
We always read within a dash context. And this
Stop
affects...
here. We always read within a dash context. Again, there's an article here. So obviously, a consonant will be the first alphabet, okay?
Yeah.
Within a dash context. Yeah.
Yeah, indefinite article it is.
Okay.
Within a specific context.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Read out all the other options so that you know. Rule them
volume
out.
of context, volume of it will come, or volume context it will not come. Digital, it may not be digital. We always read within a digital. You cannot read within a digital.
Okay.
So approach cannot fit in this statement. And predominant definitely, because after that a context is there. Ingrained, I don't know about the ingrained, so I will leave that one. Determine, it's not a word which does fits here.
Okay, so you have finalized specific here. Okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Good enough. Now read the rest of it and start with and.
And this affects that we notice and what seems to matter. That okay, we always have a purpose in reading a text. Okay. And this will shape how we
dash it.
Specific, finish, volume, digital, how we digital it, no, approach it. Okay. Yeah.
Now see how we dash it. Now
and
this is going to be a verb, you know.
Yeah.
It is going to be a verb here. So because we have to take an action on it, it's a verb. So we have to find out the verb from below using a logic and common sense.
Yeah.
So you figure out that
the 2 to 3 words will fit here. Determine, approach, and predominate. So if we want to shape it, so how we approach it?
Okay. All right. So your answer is approach it. Okay. And read the rest of it now. I want a justification for everything.
Yeah. Our purpose and background knowledge will also dash the strategies we used to read the text.
Okay.
The definite article is there. The
Yeah.
strategies, particular strategies. So
Yeah.
we'll also determine.
All right. So we'll also determine.
Determine.
So that is your answer. Determine the strategies used for it. So now I'm going to read whatever Sayed said here. Reading is an active process, not a passive one. We always read within a specific context, and this affects what we notice and what seems to matter. We always have a purpose in reading a text, and this will shape how we approach it. Our
Yeah.
purpose and background knowledge will also determine the strategies we use to read the text. So I am going to clear this and I'm going to see the answers. Passive, specific, approach, and determine. Sayyid, all correct.
Yeah, yes, sir. Thank you.
So it is not that difficult, Let's do another one. This is the American people. Creating a
Yes,
nation and a
sir.
society
You
examines
want me to
US
read, sir?
history. Just a second, I'll just give you the chance. The American people. So this
American
whole
people
article
creating a nation
is
and a
based on
society
American people.
examines US history
Okay?
has revealed through the dash of all Americans.
Yeah, start reading. Start reading, Sayyid.
Okay, all Americans preposition comes both ordinary and extraordinary with a thought-provoking and rich presentation. The authors explore the complex lives Americans of all national events and cultural backgrounds at all levels of society and in all events, beliefs, in all beliefs of the country, experiences of the country, no materials, origins, regions. Okay, uh, uh, through the events of all Americans. No. Through the experiences of all Americans. And the authors explore the complex lives of Americans of all national and culture, because cultural and events are, the correlated words. I would like to use events here.
Events.
Yeah,
Okay.
events.
Events here.
And at all levels of society and in all beliefs doesn't fit here, experience doesn't fit, materials of the country, definitely it will not be a materials. Origins of the country, origins means different origins will have a, so regions, states of the country, like regions it fits.
Regions. Okay. So let us see the answers now. Regions of the country. So here you have experiences, events, and regions. I'm not going to tell you which is correct. We will see the answers and then see and then come back to it. Okay. The first answer is experiences, second is regions, and third is regions. So basically, you got one correct in the first one, and then you got the second wrong, and the third is correct.
Yeah.
So let us analyze this. What went wrong here? We need to analyze this. यहाँ गलती हुई क्या है? Experiences आपका ठीक रहा, regions आपका ठीक रहा, यहाँ origins होना चाहिए. ये गलत क्यों हुआ? वो
जी.
देखेंगे अभी हम. So we'll come to know what went wrong. This is the trick,
Yes.
Okay, so here we are. इसे हिंदी में पढ़ते हैं. The American people, creating a nation and a society, examines US history revealed through the dash of all Americans, both ordinary and extraordinary. तो अब जो ये शब्द यहाँ पे होगा, जो यहाँ पे शब्द होगा, इस शब्द का तालमेल ऑर्डिनरी से एंड एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी से होना चाहिए, क्योंकि इसने लिखा है बोथ ऑर्डिनरी एंड एक्स्ट्राऑर्डिनरी. हम कहते हैं ऑर्डिनरी एक्सपीरियंसेस, एक्स्ट्रा ऑर्डिनरी एक्सपीरियंसेस. तो
Yes.
यहां पे मेरा एक्सपीरियंस शब्द बिल्कुल सही फिट होता है. अब आ गया जी नेक्स्ट. With a thought-provoking and rich presentation, the authors explore, जो लिखने वाले हैं, किताब लिखने वाले शख्स हैं जो, वो एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं. क्या एक्सप्लोर कर रहे हैं? Complex lives of Americans of all national dash and cultural backgrounds. So Sayyid, आपको क्लियर हो गया origins क्यों
Yeah,
आना
yeah,
है?
yeah. Origins आता है, origins.
अब यहाँ and शब्द का इस्तेमाल हुआ है. यहाँ पे cultural background है. और यहाँ पे ऑब्वियसली ओरिजिन्स होगा,
origins.
क्योंकि दोनों
Yes.
का तालमेल होना जरूरी है। दैट
Yes.
इज वाई ओरिजिन होएगा यहाँ पे। और ऑफ द कंट्री, अब जो कंट्री है उसके तो रीजन्स ही होते हैं।
हाँ,
सो बड़ी
सही।
लॉजिकल बात हो गई, कंट्री का रीजन होगा तो मेरा ये आंसर क्लियर हो गया।
Regions of the
दिस इज
country.
द क्लैरिटी ऑफ द आंसर।
Yes, sir.
तो अब ये 3 आंसर्स बनाने से ये लुक बनती है जिसे रिवाइज करना हमेशा जरूरी होता है। नाउ वी गो टू द नेक्स्ट पैसेज। दिस इज वेयर the whole actual summary is there of what I have taught you. This is a huge passage, and we are going to cover this in about 20 minutes' time. We'll cover this. Do not worry, do not panic. So, we see this something called as an air rage. Air rage.